You know, I heard sometime, I said, man, there's some bright sunlight out here, huh? He says, hey, what are you thinking, man? You in outer space somewhere? I says, well, if you have a good aeronautical jokes, I'll give you a few. You say, here's a good aeronautical joke. This is we call breaking the ice. Breaking the ice. Didn't you watch the movie Ice Age? Oh, yeah, man. You imagine putting all kind of different countries in outer space? And the cultures are so different, like aliens from other worlds and stuff. And they go, man, how can we communicate? And he says, well, I'll tell you what. He says, you guys ever heard about that sterling silver stuff, being pure of heart, You open up your Bible and you say, man, silver is a symbolism of purity. He says, well, if you're golden, you can stand on the floors of heaven and the atmosphere without burning up. Oh, man. It's, man, if you're in space, every time you lift off the ground, you're in space. You're in a space above the ground where you're not grounded. So you have to keep your head grounded. Now, pay attention. If you're going to be in outer space, you got to learn how to communicate, okay? So go around and teach a few things, and you say, hey, you guys up there in space? Well, it doesn't matter if you're in space, you're in space or you're in outer space, right? Because, it's all the same thing. The only difference is about the gears of war, What's the gears of war? Well, if you approach it the wrong way, you're going to get burned up, So you look at the planet like a ball bearing in a well-greased, oiled, wise machine, And you go, well, if you think of it like that, then you start thinking about, well, we made pinball machines, So, if you're going, I don't know what you're talking about, it means you're still looking this way and that way, But we want you to stabilize. That's why we made bigger Navy ships. A little boat, I don't know, twisting around, like a bobblehead. They put bobbleheads, like, on the car dash, they bubble around like this, And you say, well, if you go to Hawaii and you learn about Lilo and Stitch, Lilo was a operating system to boot the Linux system for the operating system for the computer, for the handheld small miniature computers you now hold in your hands. Okay, now we go artificially intelligent, assisted intelligence, we got a bunch of senior old people living in assisted living, okay, and they're like, man, that's some alien life, because they're alienated from life, because they're in there all by themselves. So we say, you take that knowledge, you apply it to a handheld tricorder, like a Star Trek design, Star Trek system, universal healthcare system. Now everybody start to figure out, and they're like, I know what you're talking about, He says, well, if you're talking to some psychologists, some of the psychiatrists that got greedy, that's why we made a new system. Use a Sterling flight system with your holiday travels for your extraterrestrial education, and it's going to be epic. And then when you go to a movie theater, you'll understand everything you're looking at, and maybe we build a better world together, huh? They go, man, you ever set off an atomic bomb, They're like, it burn everything up. So you go, well, what about Alien Boy, man? I said, can we make some more Alien Boys? It's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, that's biblical, You get a BA, you turn it around, you go Bible America. You go Bible Adventures. And then, the other side of that street is adventure bureaucracy. Bureaucracy never solved anything, so we said, or the American Bible did. And we go Bible Adventures, and they go, man, can someone invest in America, in our futures? I says, yeah, man. The United States military did. And everybody go, man, I can't believe they treat the vets so bad. Those valuable extraterrestrial trainers, They did so much research and science above, heavens above, and the heavens below, man, I mean, when those preachers preaching in a church, and those kids and those adults and those people need some kind of something, and they don't understand, you tell them, hey, tune in and stay tuned, okay?